Hey, welcome. This is Phoenix, and I'm doing another video on Guild Wars 2. This time explaining how World versus World works in the game. First, you have four main areas that combat will be done on in the World versus World land. The first one, this is going to be the Crystal Desert Borderlands. That's where the mainland for everyone from Crystal Desert. This is for the mainland for everyone from Blackgate, and this is going to be the mainland for everyone from Gate of Madness. Then you've got the Eternal Battlegrounds, which is kind of like a free-for-all area where everyone vies for power. Um, Here you have a red supply camp. Basically what supply camps are, I'll explain later, is they provide supply for your team, and as you can see, they're all different colors because different teams have taken these points. Here you had a contested waypoint, and that's a contested tower. There's four different kinds of buildings or locations in the game. You've got the supply camps, the towers, and the keeps, and then the waypoints. These markers show where battles are at, and these show where ones are under attack if you have swords under the icon. Here is where we have a commander on our team, which is a level 80 who's invested a lot of money to achieve that position, but you can all rally around him, and it sometimes helps for enabling combat. As you can see, like I said before, here's a waypoint. These are where the different teams are going to spawn. This is blue team spawn right here. The one at the top would have been red's team spawn, and the one on the bottom left would be Crystal Desert green team spawn. Here in the middle of these three lands, these are going to be the homelands, like I said before, where the team normally is, and in the center, each team is going to have a citadel. Then at the bottom left and right corner are where the other teams will spawn in attacking that team's homeland. Now for the shops. Guild Wars 2 and World vs. World is completely enabled so that you can play just inside the World vs. World. Here are the waypoints so you can get through the four different battlegrounds, as well as getting back to the player versus environment area. Here are some just normal shops for weapons and equipment that you can buy in the normal player versus environment world as well, and here you can get repairs for your armor. These are mostly normal shops that you would find in the player versus environment world. However, you also have shops that are very specific to World versus World. These shops are traded in badges of honor instead of instead of coins, and this one is done in karma. Karma is a thing you can earn both in the player versus environment world as well as the World versus World area. The badges of honor, however, as shown here, are earned by killing different players in the World versus World environment. So you can use those to buy different weapons and gear here. Also, you have some more shops, just like the Retrainer in the player versus environment world, where you can advance your trade skills for your character. Here's the Siege Merchant. This is a very vital part of World versus World. You have 6 different kinds of siege weaponry to choose from, with varying costs. Some of them are more useful for attacking players, some are more useful for attacking keeps and towers. The catapults are going to be a long-ranged one. Trebuchet are long-ranged, high damage, and the Alpha Siege Golem are very expensive, but they're very effective. The Siege Flame Ram is usually the most effective for cheaply attacking keeps and towers. Alright, and then the last is just a basic merchant who sells gathering materials like in the player versus environment world, because you can mine and collect in the World versus World environment, just like the player versus environment. Capturing locations. Here's an example of a group from my team from the Crystal Desert attacking a keep, or this is a tower. And as you can see, there's defenders from the other realm who are on the walls defending and laying down attacks. I lay down a healing ward to help myself and my team out as we continually bombard the castle, trying to deal damage to the enemy defenders as well as dealing damage to the gate so we can break in. However, as you can see, the gate has a high health bar, and with everyone attacking, it is taking minimal damage. That's usually why someone will usually invest in a flame ram, so you can break through these gates quicker and it saves time. However, sometimes you can also break in through the walls on the side. As you can see, just a couple of us, 3 to be exact, 3 or 4, can break through the wall a lot faster. So sometimes it's easier to go through the walls of the keep, or the tower in this case, instead of going through the actual main gate. Here we're going to break through the wall in just a second. Just have to invest a little more firepower here. And once we break through the wall, there'll still be defenders inside who've been defending, like those on the wall, and we'll have to kill them in order to get up to the tower guard. Once you kill them and get past to the tower guard, you can fight the tower guard to take the tower for your own team. So as you can see, here's some NPCs left over, and then here's another player who is defending the tower. My team easily takes him out since we greatly outnumber them, and then we head on to attack the NPCs in the area. All of the shopkeeper NPCs and guard NPCs that were in the tower will attack us during this time and try to defend the tower as best they can. However, since usually groups attacking a tower are larger in number, it's usually easy to overwhelm the troops once you get inside. As you can see, here's a veteran archer NPC character who is shooting you down from the walls, and she's easily removed as we advance through the tower. Alright, now as you can see, some of my friends are already ahead of me, but up here is where you fight the tower guard. The tower guard is essentially like a boss battle. If you can see his health bar right there, he's still got a decent amount of health left. I'll move closer so you can see him better. Here you go. Not the bridge. There we go. There's the Tower Lord, and as you can see, he's a champion Tower Lord, and with this many people, his health goes down decently fast, so it won't be long now before we get him. Usually, you want to travel with a group from about 10 plus people if you're going to try and take a tower, and it depends on the amount of defenders. Sometimes if there's 10 defenders, you're going to need about double that amount to actually take a tower. Once you've slain the Tower Lord, the bar goes up as you capture the tower, and it goes up faster depending on if you have more people or not. So thanks for watching the video. I hope that explains a lot about how the game works, and just so you can see World vs. World gameplay for yourself. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, so if you have any recommendations on how it could be better, please let me know. Also, if you did enjoy this video and it helped explain World vs. World combat a lot, please like this video so other people can see it. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a good day.